What's up YouTube? Welcome to the start of a new FIFA series in which I'll be looking to create the ultimate team. The objective this season is simple. Start from scratch and earn enough coins to buy 11 of the 30 best players in the world as featured on the Guardian's website. Here's the list for those unfamiliar and I'll include a link below so you can see it in full. You've got all the big names there and completing this challenge will be no easy feat considering some of the sky high prices these go for. That's why I've allowed myself a choice of the top 30 players, but to clarify, it can't just be a team of the cheapest players. Nope, this has to be a fully functional team that will hopefully win me the division title. The only rule is that after every 3 games I must buy a pack in the hopes of boosting my squad. So let's crack on. Now this is the bronze team that was given to me to start with and there's nothing really special about it. So as a starting boost I opened 3 packs. The first pack was half decent with Kevin De Bruyne being the main pull. The second pack also saw more creative midfielders join the club as Aaron Ramsey and Adam Lallana were acquired. The final pack filled up some spaces with a much needed goalkeeper and a striker. I set about making my team and at this stage I couldn't really be too picky in terms of chemistry and it was more a case of picking players for the positions I needed. So this was the finished team. The midfield was looking strong with Ramsey Lallana in the middle while De Bruyne was pushed out to the wing. On the other wing I was hoping Bangura would add some much needed pace. However the defence and attack looked a little ropey with Ignacio Scocco being the best recognised striker in the squad. Especially with a shot rating of just 76, it didn't exactly fill me with confidence. With the team sorted, the last thing was to add a manager with a sweet beard. Right, let's move on. We started the season brimming with confidence as we looked to earn the coins needed to get the ultimate team. Adams FC was our first opponent and the FIFA gods were clearly looking down on us as we were drawn against a full bronze squad. But any FIFA player worth his salt knows that a bronze team can sometimes be the biggest banana skin of them all. The stage was set as Rondo FC ventured onto the field for the first time. We started positively and 20 minutes in, Bangura was away. The sweat was on and he drilled us across to meet the mighty Scocco.
Here's the chance, and they've scored. That's the first goal of the game.
The Argentine buries it as he scores the historic first goal of the club. 5 minutes later, Scocco was in the mix of it again. A chip-through ball was excellently controlled by Adam Lallana before being dispatched for his first goal of the season. The game had become very laggy, but that didn't stop the Argentine magician. Wriggling past the defence, his sliding shot deflected off the defender and in. The bad luck didn't stop there for Adams FC, and Rondo FC were brutal in their attacks. Lallana scored a quick-fire double to ensure the 5-goal lead at the break.
The referee has brought to an end what has been a very surprising first half.
The half-time stats just showed the extent of the domination. The second half played out the same vein, with Scocco tapping in home before Lallana got his 4th of the day. Mauricio completed the route and you just ate to be in the away team's dressing room. Scocco picked up the man of the match gong as we secured the vital 3 points. So a solid first win in the bag, and we headed into the second game full of confidence. Our next opponent was McDonald FC, and when their squad name is Sweaty BPL, you know exactly the kind of player you're facing. A definite step up from Adams FC, with 4 special cards and the pace of Mane, Abonglahor and Townsend. It was going to be a difficult second game for Rondo FC. An early injury scare to Lallana proved to be nothing, as the club's top scorer was again looking for the back of the net. The only thing stopping him was the play.
Here's the chance!
But just before half time, and with us pushing men forward, the pace punished us. Mane raced away before finishing millimetres past Motta's foot. A minute later, and lightning struck twice. Abonglahor broke free before finding Mane for a header that made it look like the keeper wasn't even there. Come on, how do you not save that? The half-time whistle came and we were staring our first defeat full in the face. The stats showing just how cruel this game had been. But we rallied and started the second half with hope. We were coming closer and closer, but with no results. But then, a breakthrough. It may have been a sweaty goal, but when you're 2-0 down, you'll take what you can get. Momentum was building, and despite Lallana's contender for miss of the season, we were looking like we were going to do it. Time was running out, but then, a lifeline.
And the goal. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here.
Okore losing his head and seeing red meant we had a chance. The game was deep into injury time. But then, come off the hour, come off the Belgian.
Now, Rana! Wow! He's absolutely thrilled. They're right back in there.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy.
De Bruyne, he had done it. The final whistle blew, and even though we deserved to win, it felt like a point gain rather than 2 dropped. Remaining undefeated and flying high after that late equaliser, we charged into the next game. We faced a strong team with a La Liga defence and pace up top. Sweat FC had potential to break our unbeaten streak. Game started and Lallana continued his streak of missing sitters.
Here's the chance.
At the other end, Diego's head was looking dangerous. Scocco broke free, but his 76 shot range was evident with this effort. The teams looked to be heading into the break at 0-0, but then Scocco ran clear, and with a huge hint of good fortune, the ball found the net. You got a feel for the keeper, but Scocco deserved a goal with the kind of form he's in. The players were happy as Larry, but Diego was determined to spoil the pie. His header flew past the keeper and the half finished level. The second half started and Ramsey went for the spectacular, only to be denied by the post. Muslera produced a stunning save and the game finished level, with both teams happy with a point. So after 3 games we remained unbeaten, and could open the pack with 5 points to our name. The pack ultimately gave us nothing, but the current team were already very promising. Adam Lallana is the top scorer, but surely the best player so far is 76 Scocco. With the 3 goals and 4 assists he is banging for. So that does it for this video, and we end with 5 points out of a possible 9. Tune in next time as I continue on the road to the Ultimate Team.